Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome. It's not the microphone. Welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a little bit of stuff, which is primarily in the form of just a little bit of reconnaissance of the Moroccan territories. I sent my priest, who I forgot to bring up north, into the region. So now I'm just going to have him, I'm just going to have him integrate into the building. He's like, yes, I will convert your regions, and you will love it. It's wondrous. So in the process, we're just currently making sure that our dude and areas are fairly clean of problems and no real issues being had by all around, which is kind of cool. At the moment, we're just in the process of finishing off. Right, you're going to have 3 repression. So the government building is going to be improved 2 to 3 predicted. I'm half tempted. Like I kind of want that, but yeah. So anyway, we're in the near the end of the episode. Though we noticed that Poland was slowly but surely losing bits of terrain towards Sweden, and I decided to take a chance and see if we could send troops to capture Gdansk, giving us the ability to send troops from Königsberg to Brandt to Berlin, and being able to finally link up the territories in northern Germany. And rather fortuitously, we were able to do so. And better yet, we were able to bribe Austria into ignoring the cries of help from the Polish. So today we're going to finally get a little bit of an action going on. Unfortunately, we're going to be facing a pretty substantial army, not only of the garrison forces, which is going to be quite an elite regiment as well, but also 2 additional armies. The reinforcement army inside, and a bunch of Russians as well. They're under strength, but still, they're right next to us in the battle sense. So I'm sensing a pretty dangerous battle at this point. And having considered that the last battle we fought was quite egregious, I'm going to be under the impression it's going to be a bit of a rough one. But we will see. We will see. Oh, wow, this is a nice place to fight. I get the sense this is during the 7 Years' War. Because that's quite a distinctive location. Seriously. Unless this is in Europe, which is actually quite... Right, so... The region itself... I'll use this plateau here. And once again, we're going to turn this music off because I just do not want to deal with it. Right. Right, so at the moment, we only have 1 howitzer. Okay. Well, that's fine. So this will be the first battle in which we get howitzers as well, which is pretty nice. Look at that. Nice looking howitzer. Right. That's fine. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I'm going to set up defensively along this position here. Because, again, the big objective of the day is routing. Yeah! We're all about the routing. This time I'm going to deploy the cavalry closer. Oh, fuck you. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Double fucking time it, lads. In fact, you know what? Cavalry! Right, they're fucked. Yeah, they're fucked. Like, they're right next to the border as well, which is wondrous. Right, you boys... set up defensively along this plateau here. And prepare for whatever shit may fluster in your direction. Pikemen. So these guys are a bit of a threat. Yeah, these guys... Pikemen. Jeez. Yeah, so this is the first European fight. I think this is the... Yeah, this is actually the first European fight we've had in quite some time. I think we've... Oh, that's a bit disgusting. I think we're killing the regiment before they even enter the field of battle. Yeah, they're gone. Oof. Fucking oof. And now these guys are just walking into a fucking slaughter. I mean, they're gone. They're fucking gone. Unfortunately, we'll probably have to go fight them as well, but that's fine. It's besides the point. Cavalry's taken a heavy kicking, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. These guys do have plug bayonets. No wonder Russia's losing. Or as soon as they leave as soon as they get routed, they're running from the fields. I mean, to be fair, that could have done the same to me. Like, that could have been dangerous. Der Hauwitzen. Yeah, now I can see the importance of having the carcass shot as well. Because, yeah. Good shooting. Yeah, the carcass shot is definitely on my to-do list now, especially since the... double time it, lads. Methinks there's going to be trouble. Who are these dudes? Oh, they're the inexperienced lads as well. This could go well, or it could go absolute ploin-shaped. Artillery is... yeah, not looking very impressive. As said, the howitzers... Bury. Not a huge fan of the fact that it's only one howitzer. Doesn't really make too much sense. Like, why do they... like, the normal cannons I could appreciate, but the howitzer kind of feels useless if it's just one. Unless you somehow ramp up the damage of the howitzers. In which case I'm like, okay, that sounds cool, but why couldn't you have done it? You're on the cusp of the hill, aren't you? You look pretty dapper. Oh, there's a couple of dudes still here. They're just standing there. Yeah, I didn't really think. Oh no, they're taking fire. That's fine. You give them free... yeah, fuck it. Go for it. Seriously. Oh, nice. Okay, so it is kind of doing some damage. But I definitely feel like carcass shot is probably where this weapon's really fucking strong. If we can get cheese with this, this is fine. Okay, they're starting to shoot back now. 365. Right. Reformat the lines. I don't want to chance it. To be fair, we probably should reevaluate to more defensively focused. Yeah, there we go. And then you boys just take a rounding. Just trying to strategically deploy these guys, and I know for a fact that if you boys, you are not like, you're probably, these guys are like elite fuckers who I don't want to have any unnecessary casualties. At the moment they're just trying to reform and stuff, which is fine. We want to do that, which gives us, I'd rather take the opportunity and freely shoot at these Muppets than not. It doesn't look like they got any spike strips as well. Oh no, they do. We will have to defend this region to our left a bit, which is a little concerning. Might set up a semi-arc perimeter. I mean, if we could maybe break the line a bit. There we go. Opportunity here. Right, they're reforming. Good. I have an idea. Actually, no. I'll have you two in defensive, but you lads go on the offensive and start causing problems. Double fucking time it. You boys chill by the side there. Cavalry, get back into position. I'm going to try and see if I can take advantage of this, because if we can crush the right flank a bit, that might give us the ability to minimize the damage on this. Because at the moment, the army is split by that town. So if I can take advantage of that, that'll be something. Okay, cavalry, you're going to have to do something rather dangerous. And I'm sorry in advance. But we absolutely need you to do something here. Good shooting. Good shooting, cannon. Right, move to the right flank. Right, you, and you. Ooh, saw that. Right, Canone. Focus only on that dude. You lads push in along that flank. These guys are setting up on this flank, which is fine. And we're pushing aggressively in this region, which is good. You guys can chill here a bit. Right, there's a spike strip. Don't go near it. Right, are they wavering? They're shattered? They're shattered. Fantastic. Right, we can't push into that region. Right, infantry. Knock those pikemen out on 6. Lol. Get some well-fucking-deserved revenge at this point, I think. Yeah, they're getting some well-fucking-deserved They're very much deserved revenge. Have these guys got plug bayonets as well? No, thank you. Like, Jesus Christ, that would have been bad. Right, you boys take a defensive position here. Right. Guys want to push. Cavalry, make a push over towards yonder. Right, cannon, focus fire on that first regiment. The pikemen are going to get fucking slaughtered. They're starting to wade in a bit there. I'm thinking arc the infantry towards this position. Maybe something like this. Infantry make a push. They might get the first shot off, unfortunately, but that's just part and parcel. Do they have any cavalry? They do. What kind of cavalry are you? And you're camping behind there as well. Wait, are they going to get themselves killed on that? No, because they're the fucking... Ooh, this could be a good opportunity. Can you get over to here? Yes, you can. Right. Focus fire on that East Prussian regiment. Right. You boys start taking a defensive arc. No, no. Get the fuck out of the way, you stupid cunts! Right. Cavalry. Charge into their enemy space. This is good. This is good. These guys are going to hold out. Nudge these. Fucking beautiful shooting. Well done, lads. Right. Artillery. Engage that lot. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you boys withdraw, gather into a defensive line. Like, the left flank is going to be all about defense, but the right-hand flank is going to be all about the offense. And there's the general's dude just charging in like fucking muppet. If the general wants to commit suicide via musket fire, that's up to him, but... What the fuck are you doing, you muppet? Like, they're doing the musket fire. They're doing the militia fire drills. Good. That guy got fucking wrecked. The enemy general wants to do it that way. That's completely fine. You guys just want to chill. Chill. I've saved you a job, effectively. Right, good job. Nicely done, nicely done. Right, push into the town. Let's say push here. These guys are just chilling whilst we're shooting. Maintain defensive position. Actually, no. You boys probably could do with doing something like... no, maybe not. Let's say defensively align here. I mean, we're pushing into the town primarily to see if we can force these wankers to pull out. Because a lot of them are withdrawing, but we've got this left-hand flank here, which is kind of a fustercluck. There's not a lot of regiments left in any decent cohesion, which is good, but unfortunately it does mean that the right flank is kind of open to all kinds of shit. Which, yeah, not the best. But at the same time, tell you what. You guys rearrange and reface towards something like here. You guys push into the town's exterior along here. You guys are trying to withdraw. I can't risk pushing my cavalry, as the spike strips will rip them to shreds. Like, they're right in between the two. Right. Shit. Yeah, I had a feeling. They just about hold on to their morale. Oh no, don't go routing into the fucking... I think we might be kissing goodbye to one of the regiments of cavalry. Yep, we are. Withdraw, if you can. Not really what I wanted. Hide in the square. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Right. They're punching a hole through that way. We're holding the line over here. This garrison regiment is not wanting to withdraw, but they're also not taking their time forming up, which is fine. The cannon, the infantry are kind of all over the place, which is not too good. Not liking the fact that my infantry are also close to routing. Guys, do you want to fight? You're leaving these poor boys alone. Oh. And they've routed as well. And they've shattered. Come on. There's always that one fucking determined unit that just likes to fuck over our armies. Right, focus fire on the regiment of foot. You guys hold the line as best as you can. Not really a lot I can do at this point with the cavalry. If you guys could come back from routing, that would be very good. You guys come on the flanks. Two regiments. Come on, double time it. Ugh. You're not really able to see shit. Doesn't really surprise me that these guys are not getting too not concerned over being shot. Right, they definitely need... Oh, great, they have come back. Good job. Good job. Well done, lads. Well done. You guys deserve a good little reward. Right. Cannoneer. Oh, you can't shoot. Okay. Right, unlimber. Right, let's make a move. Got garrison regiment. Got these dudes. Right. These dudes need to move up and take some shooting. Double time it. You two kind of take a defensive posture. Right, those guys are finally getting shot to shit. Right, they're gone. I think there's only one regiment left, which is that one there. And they've shattered. Who's left? Just that one regiment. Right, adjust. Get into position. Yeah, we've definitely taken a heavy hitting from this one. mean, this is the hardest difficulty for the AI, so it against them, so it does kind of make sense, but it is also like a fuck. We've had to fight for this one, and we have paid the price. Quite a lot of it, in fact. And even an elite infantry team is barely keeping itself together. And that's them done. I definitely feel that the... nope. They're wavering. Right, one more regiment. God damn. Form up and double time. Right, cavalry. You're not infantry, you're cavalry. Not fucking nut jobs. Right, general and staff. Yeah, we've definitely paid this battle. Holy shit. I mean, we've done a good job. I mean, tactically speaking, we did a pretty good job pushing around on the right flank and taking advantage of the fact that the army was split up. But unfortunately, when it got to the slugfest, it kind of just... Yeah, we kind of just grinded at that point. What fucked me was the enemy cavalry. They definitely did... the enemy cavalry, these wankers, definitely made life a lot harder. Especially since... Yeah, I had a feeling... Yeah... Fair amount of my poor guys got ripped over by that shit, so... Oh, really? Alright, you want to play that game? We can play that game. Oh, they are not... Oh, they're returning. Now, are they going to just come starting back into our lines? Or are they going to be an absolute... Are they going to make me come to them? Well, they're forming a square... They're forming two squares. Now they're routing. Okay. I will take the victory. They contemplated fighting and then they realized what was going to happen. And I'm like, Yeah, we suffered quite a fair amount of casualties in that battle. I think, given the circumstances, we were bound to take some heavy casualty. And bearing in mind, this is, of course, the end of Poland. There's no other territories in Poland. I mean, Russia... Yeah. Russia is definitely... I fixed that. Definitely. And how much are we looking? 2,800. God. So, Poland has been destroyed. We got the flintlock cannon. But more importantly, West Prussia has been secured. This definitely needs to go on the bye-bye. Unfortunately, we now need to deal with that one fucking army of Prussians. And unfortunately, they're not going to be playing nice. Have to deal with that, but... I'll be kind of curious as to see how Sweden takes care of Russia. That's going to be hilarious. Though to be fair, now that I'm under the friendship of Sweden, well, the protectorate, now that I'm being protected is more the accurate term by Sweden. We now at least have the knowledge that we can contain. You know, we have this region now under our control. Which is nice. Oh yeah, we can now put the music back on, don't we? Yay. And more importantly, we have now another sector to deal with, which is great. Money is coming into the economy, which, to be fair, I think I'm going to have to exempt the region from tax already. So, yeah, about that. Not really going to earn too much from this, but you never know. I mean, I do have a commercial basin. So, we've done well. Poland has fallen apart, and I've been able to gain the killing blow for that answer, and thus we have been able to gain more terrain. So slowly but surely we make progress in this campaign. However slowly, bitterly slowly this is. However slowly it takes. And it takes a long time. But we're here and doing stuff. How's my favourite settlement doing? Ooh, nice, nice. Making a lovely bit of progress there. How about you? Slowing down, I imagine, but another priest will be fine. It'll be okay. Right. Better still, because we're at war with Russia, I'm sure we're going to be having a few things. Oh, hello. You're not researching anything. Most bizarre. Right, I tell you what, got a job for you. I think you should research unilateralism, because it makes us give us prestige, which I'm sure... Do we get any... We don't have a prestige thing, do we? Oh, do we do? Oh, we do. Okay, so, yeah, naturally France is a little bit higher than us in terms of enlightenment, economics, and military, but we are getting there. And to be fair, in comparison to a large portion of the world, we are doing quite well. In comparison. And Britain... Where's Britain? Oh, Britain's still up there. Well, no shit. But no, yeah. Britain is definitely up there, though surprisingly not as well as France. Though I think France is kind of on fire at this moment with the whole Americas thing. Right, so Sweden. We are very friendly with them. We are allied with Spain, though, unfortunately. And France. So we're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play it cool if we're gonna do anything special with you. So now comes the fun part, which is trying to deal with all the shit. Now that we've taken the territory, and Sweden appears to still want to take my stuff, which is not nice. They want a trade agreement. They're a protectorate of Hanover, and they're a trade partner of them. I'll sweeten the deal, and by sweeten I mean you give me more money. I'm gonna go 2,000. Well, no shit. I mean, I'll definitely do the trade agreement with you, though. I mean, we're connected by land, so if we can get some free cash, then... No. Yeah, I had a feeling. Right. Courland. We can trade with you. Okay, good. Trade agreement's fine. I'm happy with that. Means we get a little bit more money in the banks, which is never a bad sign. And, more importantly, we now can actually finally kind of chill with that. Now, first of all, we need to turn you into a church school, though. Ooh. We only have weavers and that. No, I think we do need more church schools. This region needs to become Protestant very soon. Right. Time to murderize you. I don't want those guys fucking around and causing problems, so I'm gonna be like, no, thank you. Can I do anything? No, okay, it's fine. There we go. Right. So at least with this region now, we can kind of slowly but surely begin peace. And... actually recruit quite a fair amount. But still. The army is at least not completely destroyed. Somehow we lost someone on the howitzers. Oh no, it's probably because of the auto-resolve. Right. Very good. But more importantly, we do now have a rather large amount of money coming in, which is nice. I didn't really think we could get such a nice little bit, but we do. We do get some nice amount of money. And once we've controlled this region for a time being, we can kind of look towards other targets. Hello, Hanover. You have a rather nice amount of things. Because, theoretically speaking, Hanover is yeah, Hanover's my next target. Never mind. Wait, I'm allied with them? Didn't even realize. I mean, they're friends with Britain. Oh, just knocked the headphones off. They're friends with Britain, but they're at war with France. And also they're at war with the Mahara Confederacy, and Savoy. Because why not? So I'm just thinking, what I could possibly do is end my alliance with them. Oh no, I'm not in any position. No, let's not rock the boat too much. I don't think there's any real desire or need to oust those guys just yet. Because again, we're not in a position to attack them. So why should I suddenly start making politics moves? So it's fine. We'll just keep things as they are. Oh. You guys can just chill. I mean, you're doing your thing, which is important. I'd like to cause some uproar. Can we assassinate someone? We could. I don't know how they'd feel about it, but I'm sure they wouldn't be too pleased. Just like, yes, you just, murder those dudes. It's fine. What I might do is I might start recruiting in additional troops to go into this guy's army, because he's been around for a while. In fact, yeah, that's quite a long time. He's probably a bit old now. Yeah, just a smidge. Well, we can at least recruit a new general. Well, the thing is, he's basically just been chilling at this point. So what we can try and do is eventually then move towards grabbing Morocco, because that will give us, first of all, the really nice amount of terrain in this region. How's things in India? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, the Mahara Confederacy has just taken over the entire fucking region, which doesn't surprise me. What probably does surprise me is the sheer level of how Sweden's just completely dominating this particular area, along with France. So I suppose the next target's going to have to be trying to figure out if we can weave our way through the rest of the game. Like, politically assassinating different regions. I do want to have Saxony, though. Saxony, where are you at? Right, you are a protector of that. Would you like some stuff? Wow, you've got a lot of nice stuff. Jesus. Do you want some stuff, mate? Right, I'll give you some... I'll tell you what, I'll give you Spinning Jenny and Division of Labour if you give me those. In fact, I'll give you all of what I've got. I think you'd get... You're going to be getting money out of this. I'm sorry, what? What? I'm taking a photo of that. Are you serious? 23,000. Yeah. Okay, sure. Your wealth is moderate, of course. After taking 24,000. That's a lot. Oh, I can make trading deals. And you're allied with Spain, France, Ottoman Empire, and Punjab. And you're at war with Hanover, Portugal. Yeah. I might be able to benefit from this initially. So I think we should have a trade agreement. Yes, we do. Fantastic. That is great politicking right there. And look, Austria, do you want to have a trade agreement with me again? Oh, isn't it wonderful? Our dislike for the nation, despite us being very friendly. Okay, sure. Right, let me have a look, see. United States, they don't want to trade. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Yes! Oh, fucking brilliant. How much money are we earning now? 4,000. I'm loving this. I am fucking loving this. We are now finally earning a decent amount of money. I can actually start putting it to good use. Happiness. Yes. And I'm going to start actually making some investments. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? I can't believe this. I'm like, holy shit. what the fuck? I'm like, okay. Like, on the one hand, I'm like, is there a reason why there needs to be this much? And I'm like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Oh my Gideon. Because seriously, like, what in God's name? 23,000. Sorry, that is a record. I don't think I've ever been offered so much cash to do something like that. Because holy fuck. Right, 3 turns to you. I'm going to go for this. Because I think we should start earning some money. And you... 54 cube of the line. Fucking hell. I mean, we can already recruit some decent stuff. I'm tempted to turn you into a less military one. And turn it into a food one instead. Because then that would improve the region's value. Because obviously fishing. I mean, it's expensive to do. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna make an because the thing is we've got a military port here, which obviously we can turn this into a more military area, and this is a good area to make that decision. Whereas this region could turn into food, which then could promote the region's growth in this regard. And then of course we have you, which is a trading port. So again, we need to be a colonial empire of strength, and like if we have certain regions, yes, we're going to need more regions. We're only gonna have a certain number of regions which has the naval capacity to do shit, but still, that's bloody good though. Sorry, this has been a very profitable turn. We've changed so much. We've got a trading alliance with the Mahara Confederacy. We've got a trading alliance with Sweden. So, you know, no fear about that. We've basically got our right flank protected. Our left flank commercial port. Really? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. That's a lot of money. Ooh, war declared. Eh? Oh, fuck all kinds of duck. Poland came back. No, I don't. Poland. You're indifferent. I wonder if they're going to be at war with anyone. We have about 3,000. Maybe we could take advantage of this. Maybe. Let me think. Right. Get a couple of grenadiers going. These guys are not cheap to recruit, though, in comparison to our... Well, to be fair. Not a lot of difference, is there? Well, recruiting a couple of dudes here and there, and maybe what we can do here is adjust and see how things fare. Again, I'm curious as to what we're going to do over here, because obviously Poland is not an easy place to take. But if we grab that, just think of the wealth we have. I mean, think about it, right? Poland as a region. We've got metalworks. We've got smithing works. So we've got two sets of... We've got metalworks. We've got schools. We've got opportunities to expand our resources quite dramatically. And better still, it gives us a solid position in Europe to potentially start looking against Austria. Because I wouldn't mind a bit of revenge on the bastards, considering how much they fucked me over in previous campaigns. And with my ally of Sweden, I think I could be alright. I bribed the fuckers as well, so we could see how things go. Again, depending on how things fare. But again, it's very soon in the campaign to make sort of calls like that. But still, At this moment, I'm just focusing on making sure that the regions and everything else is fine. 2 turns, that's fine. 5 turns, that's fine. Do you have any towns left? No, I didn't think so. Oh, nice. Right, well, what we'll do is we'll turn this into the local fishery. This improves the trade routes and encourages, wealth. I'm thinking if we have enough money to have some troops and everything, we could possibly recruit a reasonable-sized army. And maybe if I swag together some infantry from... No, go fuck yourselves. I'm not going anywhere near you with a barn pole, mate. I don't know if they're going to get any alliances from this. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping they're going to be politically isolated for a very long time. How much money are we earning now? Didn't think so, yeah. Right, turn you in local fishery. Right, Poland. What are you looking like? Shit. Of course they make her friends with fucking Austria. Ooh, elite soldiers. How are we diddling? 6 shots left. Well, 6 turns left to the carcass shot becomes a thing. And 8 turns left to that becomes a thing. Wondrous. Just need to make sure that this region is going to be fine, which is nice. Government time predicted. Religious unrest, but that's something which we can say goodbye to. I mean, the majority of the territories is that now. I'm thinking what we could probably do here is extract some of the military aspects of these guys, and then we can make a push on Poland. That's the plan, at least. I know I'm kind of abandoning the situation in Morocco, but at the moment there's not a lot of push for that, and whilst I'm taking my time dealing with Poland, I can be doing something a bit more productive. I can be, allowing the church, the priests in Morocco to cause religious instability and eventual destruction of Morocco just by having a priest there. They're not going to be able to do anything about it, and more importantly, I'm going to be able to just constantly fuck over this region. Again, why I love the priests so much. If we can grab Poland, I feel confident we can do something with this, but obviously we can't just sort of risk it. I mean, to be fair, what we could probably do is have the other guy basically come up north, occupy the settlement whilst I take out Warsaw, because I think with this army we could definitely do it. It won't be easy, but I think we can definitely do it. And if we declare war on them as within a relatively quick period of time, I think we can potentially avoid... I think we can definitely avoid too much of a problem. We isolate and hold on to Poland. Yes, we're going to have to probably deal with a rebellion and whatnot, but again, if we can hold Poland, we can secure a good region in Europe. We secure a good position in Europe, we can then look seriously towards... Well, then we can look back towards securing Africa. We secure Africa, we then look towards securing more territory in Europe. If we can knock out Austria, I think I'll be in a pretty solid position to potentially form... Well, we can then start taking out various small regions in things. For example, Württemberg, Hanover, depending on who is left or whatever. Then I should be hopefully in a semi-strong position. Maybe even grab Venice. And maybe even the Papal States. See if we can grab Rome. But the primary thing is, if we can try and ensure, regional dominance, I am feeling confident here. But again, it's the slow burn. This particular plan requires time time, which we do have quite a fair amount of, but it will take time. Oh, I see Ottomans have made a claim over... Ottomans. Austria has recently taken a territory from the Ottomans. 5 turns, animal husbandry. No. No. No, you don't get to do that. Nice. Mercury thermometer, okay. How much cash have I lost? Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, that's something. I think we could probably do with like 2 more regiments of Grenadieren. This army is going to be a fairly Grenadier focused. I'll also recruit some Lancer cavalry. I mean, I'm happy to try Lancers. I'm not against it. That'll be a pretty sizable force anyway. Right, so the next big thing will be... Right, so the Navy is going to be... I swear to God, this is the fucking workhorse of the entire army. Like, as much as the army itself is going about fighting battles, it's these 3 ships that are doing the fucking Chad's work. And I do want to just make a special mention to them, because they deserve a bit of recognition and praise for the amount of work they put into it. Because seriously, fantastic work they do. Nice. So, slowly but surely we're getting more and more terrains for these things, which is rather wondrous. About 5 turns, East Prussia's doing well. About 1 turn we get the church school, which will make things a little easier for us to sort of start doing things. Eventually we're going to be able to start earning some money back from this region as well. And there'll be an additional region, which I'll either make a rake out of or something like that. I may even be tempted in trying to upgrade my naval forces a little bit, just to hype, you know, just to give like a massive, like an admiral, just so we can have like something, just to sort of be like, yeah, we have a navy. No, go fuck yourself. You're my next target, bitch. Looks like the Ottoman Empire could be potentially in a bit of trouble, but maybe not. Who knows? Savoy and France have broken their alliance, and recruitment deployments in all of these wondrous locations. In West Prussia, we have the chapter school, and yeah, get in. Oof, 8 turns versus that. I mean, we do earn a fair amount of cash, so I'm happy to have a few. We probably do need to start looking into maybe that food. Maybe, yeah, we might need to start looking into that. Oh, we have the ability to train another port. Nice. France is not liking us too much, which isn't kind of surprising. That's a St. John. Oh, not really. No, we don't want to trade with you because you're my target. United States? Wish I could trade with you. I would love to trade with the United States. No, not Morocco. Ottoman Empire. Are you friends with Sweden? You are. Good. Perfect. Right, the Ottoman Empire is now our friend. We're able to talk a little bit and trade a bit, which is nice. There we go. Some rather nice bits of trading info. Wild Peter of Hanover. Okay. Right, we'll do one more turn before wrapping up the episode. So, we've made a fair amount of progress, actually. Like, in comparison to what we've done before, we're actually doing a pretty fantastic job in that. Right, where's the Prussians? There we go. So, for the next episode, what we're going to try and do is we're going to focus on trying to gather another bit of terrain grabbing, which will result in us nabbing Poland, which is quite nice. We've got a new cavalry force alongside a new army. Eventually, we're going to start looking into the destruction. Well, we're going to grab this. We're going to grab these guys because that's a fair amount of stuff. And we'll have these dudes also hopping into the position. So we have 4 regiment of grenadiers, which is going to be nice. And then eventually we can grab Poland. And then we'll look towards the future in that. Austria is definitely taking a slapping. I mean, they're taking back territory from the Ottoman Empire, which is a little concerning, but it's not too worrying considering what we can possibly do in the near future is make a... If we do decide to go to war with Austria, which, believe you me, that's on my to-do list, I may try and see if I can grab some of the bigger regions, such as Prague, Vienna, those sort of territories. Yes, it's going to be a bitch to take, but afterwards, there's not a lot of regions that they can recruit from, and it'll cripple their ability to recruit larger armies. Again, they can still recruit a decent amount of armies. So, again, we'll see how things go. But if we can hit them economically, then that will be, well, fuck them over economically by taking some of their more prominent regions, then I will gladly take that. And then again, it gives us the ability to push further into it. So it's looking more and more likely that we can actually make more gains in Europe than I originally thought. And India is becoming slightly less and less likely to be an objective. Don't get me wrong, I still do want to go for India, but the problem is that was when, but that was when it was like looking more feasible. Whereas now it's looking more and more feasible to do shit in Europe, then maybe expand towards India or America. But at the moment, America is kind of a no-go zone, primarily because of, obviously, France is doing quite a very decent job in there. So, we will see. But, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and, of course, subscribing to the channel. And I hope to catch you in the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one.